Hey guys, what's up? It's Sunny again, obviously. I haven't made a video in a while. I was compiling a lot of questions from the last video that I did about being young, black, and abroad. And so I wanted to answer those for you kind of in a condensed way. A lot of the questions that I received are about blackness and like how is blackness being perceived abroad. So I wanted to answer those questions from the first video. So for one, I can't speak for all places. I haven't lived or even been to all places in the world to specifically know how blackness is viewed abroad entirely. I can really only speak to my experience with being black in Ecuador. And it's not a thing, to be honest. It's not an issue. I don't see or hear of the same things that are occurring in America, especially at a time like this. However, I have experienced like two racist situations, kind of. Both have been in pharmacies. I went into a pharmacy to get something, maybe like, I think the first time it was dental floss, and the second time it was, I don't know. It was hot outside. I think I was just using their air conditioning until the bus came. But like, I got followed around the pharmacy, and I, made a joke of it. I started following them, and it was whatever. It wasn't really a big deal. Since being here for a year, what I think the difference is in that situation as opposed to the situation in the US is, like, when they were following me, I think here, in some ways, I've only been here for a year, so I definitely don't want to speak for the whole country. In some ways, blackness is somewhat associated with poverty. So when I was in the store and I was getting followed, I think that they followed me because they associate poverty with blackness, not necessarily because I'm a bad person or something like that, the way that you kind of see more in America. But those are the only two situations I've experienced where, I can say I kind of felt like it was a racist experience, but my day-to-day life is not really about that. It doesn't have anything to do with that. No one is weirded out. And for a while, the city that I live in, the city of Ibarra, it's a small city, kind of like I would give it like a Tallahassee type of thing if I had to correlate it. There's a weird atmosphere when it comes to blackness here, and that's kind of difficult to explain. So like, when I first got here, I couldn't find where the black people were. And I know you're kind of like, wait, what do you mean? Like, every time I saw them, they were going to one place or leaving another place, but I didn't know where that place was. I couldn't find, like, where was the chill spot? Like, where they be at? You know what I mean? And so it took me almost a year to find out where that spot was, so I could go and kick it with my people. You feel me? But it's kind of like on the outskirts of the town. So when I do see them in town, when I have seen black people that have been stationary, they've been like working at the market and stuff or in different places, but I haven't seen them at like an event. So like, if there's a festival or an event or something like that, like that's in the center of town, I don't normally see a lot of black people there. They more have their own kind of separate thing going on. But the energy that I get doesn't feel like, hey, you have to go over here and do whatever you're doing over there. I think that's just kind of where they are. So that's pretty much my experience with it. I'm going to make another video for this because this one is running 4 minutes, and I know that people have the attention span of a buttered croissant. So I'm signing out, and I'll do another video for y'all.